What's up, guys? Welcome back to Taylor Made Otaku. My name is Taylor, and today we are here talking about Alice 2 Zoroku episode number 5. Let's hop into it. This episode was actually pretty action-packed, actually. Start off with Ichijo, who was saving Sana and Zoroku from Minnie. It turns out Ichijo has the ability to use more than one Alice at a time. Everybody else can only use one. I think she had about 70 or so, 60 or so. So she's summoning all types of guns, knives, chess pieces. She's summoning a whole bunch of stuff. And Minnie is trying to fight her with her hands. Because we remember what her motive is. She wants to see her late husband again. And now she's fighting desperately to keep Sana and Zoroku in her grasp so she can fulfill her desires. It's a real back and forth battle between Minnie and Ichijo. Real back and forth. Eventually Ichijo does get the upper hand and she does beat Minnie. And once Minnie knows that she's been beaten, she kind of breaks down and she apologized to her late husband for her still being alive and not with him. And I've never really felt bad for a villain before, but I this is real sad. During like a little break in the fight before Minnie got beat, it panned to Sana and Zoroku, and Sana not having her powers because she was depleted, and Ichijo gave her like a Snickers. And because, you know, Snickers satisfies, hunger is not you when you're hungry, that whole thing. I thought it was pretty clever, actually. But she's like, Zoroku, oh, in the future, I want to protect you. I want to be the one to save you in the future. And then it goes to her trying to open the Snickers bar, and she can't do it. So she, like, hands it to him, and he's, like, real easily opens it, gives it back to her. And she takes a huge bite out of it. That part was really cute. It set me back in time with me when I couldn't do something. So I would like, Mom, I can't do this, and she would do it for me and make it look so easy, and I'd just be happy because I get to eat this ice cream or whatever it was. But it takes me back. That's what this show does to me. From there, Minnie is arrested, and Sana is talking to Zoroku, saying, "Hey, I'm probably going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm probably going to accidentally hurt a lot of people. But I would love to give this a shot." Zoroku's like, "Yeah, we're going to give this a shot. Why else am I here?" So she takes Zoroku and they go for a flight, pretty much. She takes him pretty high. And she's just like, she's like so happy internally that, you know, Zoroku cares enough to say, "Hey, I don't care about any of this. Like, we're gonna stick together through this." So she gives him a little kiss on the forehead. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. We find out after that the police have gotten involved and they have actually shut down Wonderland. So the facility is now shut down, and it's gonna go. I assume and I hope that the story is going to tell us what happens to all the other Alices, happen to them, where they're going to go, how they're going to be treated, you know. After we learn that Wonderland has been shut down, it cuts to Minnie C boarding a helicopter and being transported back to America, I think is where she's going. On the plane, she's just looking out of the window. She's thinking about, you know, her husband and how much she really wants to see him again. Then she takes out their wedding band, his wedding band, and she just holds it like that. And that made me sad. This show makes me sad and happy. But after the show made me sad, it made up for it by making me happy, because it pans to, you know, Sana welcoming home Sanai and going out watering the plants, singing a song, being as happy as she can be. Then they share a meal together, and and Sanai's talking to Sana, and she's like, you since you're out here now, why don't you go here and here and here, do this? She's like, what's that? What's that? And it's like normal stuff. Like, let's go to an amusement park. She's like, what's an amusement park? And like, let's go to a hot spring. What's a hot spring? So it was kind of, it was pretty cute. It was pretty cute watching, the childhood wonderment. Like, what is that? What is that? That sounds so exciting. And because Zoroku is like, before we do any of that, let's just eat this food. So they start eating their food, and his friend's outside with Ichijo, and he's just like, man, sounds like they're having a really good time in there, but it's kind of boring. Like, it makes me, he said, like, jokingly, like, I wish something else would happen. I wish we had another incident. And Ichijo's like, that's a little rash. And the episode just stops there. That's the end of this. It makes me wonder, is Minnie going to come back? And if she does, will she be evil still? Or, well, she's not really evil to begin with, is she? She's like in the middle. Will she be more of a good character than what she has been portrayed up until now? And what's next? Will there be another incident, or will it just be another feel good, let's relax, let me show you this world that you haven't experienced yet? It's really up for debate. But that's it for the review. I am in love with this series. It's like it's more of like a nostalgia factor of like everyone has like grandparents, and whether they are alive or no longer with us, this show for me, like, I have a grandmother who's deceased and I have a grandfather who's deceased, and watching this show and watching Zouroku interact with Sana, it just takes me back to when I was able to, interact with them that way. And it's very, that's why I love it so much. That's why I like put myself in this, and I just remember, and it makes me love it so much. But enough getting sappy. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you want to discuss the episode with me, by all means, put that below. Where do you think the show is going to go? Put that down below. And if you want to see me do something else, like a different video idea, put that down below. If you want to be part of the squad, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Until next week, guys, peace out.